Hello guys, how are you? Before I start this video, I really need to ask for your support. So if you don't mind, subscribe on my channel, comment below. I swear I'll answer all your comments and I really need them to improve. My friend here, Harry Potter, will help me to start this video. Expecto Patronum! And now we are ready. Let's go! Hello again guys, my name is Wilson and today we're gonna talk about the device I've been using for an year. The device we're gonna talk, it's the ROG Phone 5. I have it here. It has some flaws here and there, but we're gonna talk about everything in this video. This phone has 256 GB and 12 GB RAM. It's a black color. The design is obviously a gaming phone. You just need to look at it. It has this ROG phone, this ROG logo, and it here says Republic of Gamers. It's from the Decent Games. And ASUS is doing a really great job with the aesthetics of these phones. About the structure, if you use it without a case, it's not really comfortable on hands when you are playing for a long time this way, because it has these curved edges. They are not really comfortable. I'll really prefer to use it with a case like this, because it's more straight. Also, it will get hot, really hot. So let's take this case out again, and coming back to the logo. This logo here, it's really useful. You can customize it as you wish. You really have a lot of options. You can use it as a notification signal for incoming calls or while charging. It will change color according to the battery percentage, and it says here red till 20, orange, and then green. It also has a notification signal somewhere here, but since I have this logo at the back, I don't use it at all. A big flaw here is the construction inside. So what's happening to me if you let this device fall? I'm gonna show you inside. It is almost always open, and if you let this fall, these connectors here and here, they are connected here and here. And what happens is that when it falls or something like that, they come off and you can lose some compatibilities. For example, what happens to me is I lose the connection with my SIM card, or I lose the GPS signal, or even the sound on my phone, and then another bunch of things can happen. It has two USB ports, one here, another here. And the side one is really useful if you want to play games. And as a gamer, you really don't want to struggle with a cable around here, right? It has a 3.5 audio jack. Really useful for using your home headphones. The selfie camera is hidden here. And this way you don't have notches or punctures, making it an uninterrupted panel, nice for gaming. The in-display fingerprint reader works well, never had a problem. You can trust it every time, never fails. You can also customize it. You have some options here. We have Airtriggers here, and they are really useful when you're playing Call of Duty or other type of games where you can use the Airtriggers. And these Airtriggers are also customizable, so you can change the position to where you want. The screen is a 6.8-inch OLED display with capability for 144 Hz refresh rates. I always have the settings on auto for refresh rate. This way I can save some battery. depending on what I'm using for.
It will go down to 6 Hz if I'm scrolling on Google, but if I'm playing it can reach 144 Hz.
But you can change between the 60, 120 and 144 Hz. It is bright, you can clearly use it under the sun. It has a dual cell battery, each one with 3000 mAh with a total of 6000 mAh, a 65 hypercharger, so you can easily charge this phone in less than an hour. The interest rating for this phone is about 110 hours, so it can easily last you for a full day, and you really need to go hardcore modes if you want to finish this battery, like playing for 6 hours straight, watching videos and a lot of stuff.
You also have a lot of battery care options, like the steady charging or the ultra steady charging, and you can also schedule when you'll be charging your phone or limiting your charge.
It has two stereo speakers, one each side, and they are loud and clear. They are one of the best speakers you can find on a smartphone. About the software, we have here the ROG UI, giving a gaming aesthetic to this phone. I personally like it. It's simple, pretty and works, but sometimes doesn't work so well. Sometimes I find some bugs after updates. For example, when I'm taking photos inside the WhatsApp app, it crashes, or when I open Google Chrome, I try to research for something, it won't work. ASUS really need to give a better support to this phone. We have the Armory crate here, and it's where you can find all your games and customize some settings, as you can see. The game Genie is useful. You can use it in-game to boost your games, you can add more buttons, shortcuts, create macros, and a bunch more of features to explore. You have a lot to explore here. The performance for this phone is what you can expect for a gaming phone. It's equipped with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888, and you can turn on X mode to boost this performance. You just need to squeeze the phone and it will activate the X mode to overclock your CPU and will boost your games and everything. It's been able to run every game I throw here, but as you should know, the thermals is an issue on Snapdragon 888 and you'll need some help to calm down the dragon. It reached a great number on Antutu with 708,216, and it's a great number. But after a while the fire comes up and you start feeling that hot on your hands. Ouch. So I advise you to buy a cooler for this phone as the ROG 5 cooler from the ASUS to calm down the fire on his heart. I bought a Black Shark cooler and it helps a lot with a gaming phone. I bought the Xiaomi one and it's the best budget cooler you can buy. With 23 euros you can get this one. It can handle the more demanding games. You can have here the fan. Pretty cool, huh? As you know, the camera quality is not one of the best features on this phone. We got a main camera with 64 megapixels with Sony IMX686 sensor, a 13 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel macro here. This is some sample. Since this is a gaming phone, I don't want to take much time here. This is the quality of the video. You can record with 4K resolution with 60 FPS. As you can see, the recorded image is really good. I don't regret buying this phone.
It has good specs and good gaming aesthetics. The triggers are really useful while gaming. The 144Hz refresh rate makes the scrolling experience smooth. And since this is a gaming phone, there are a lot of games where the ROG phone can use the 144Hz or 120.
But the killer point is really the internal design of this phone.
Because I need to constantly open the phone to reinsert all the cables, make it an untraceable phone.
Also, if you are a hardcore gamer, this phone can go madly hot, like 50 degrees. It has no water or dust resistance, so my advice is, if you really want a ROG phone, go for the ROG Phone 3. If you have a low budget, it has a more stable processor, or if you want to spend a little more, go for the ROG Phone 6. If you just want a gaming phone and you don't care which brand is, you can go for the Poco F4 GT. It's a great phone, it's not so much expensive like a ROG phone, and it can do the job as this one does. That's all for today. I hope you liked the review about the ROG Phone 5, but don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell, and see you next time.